What's poppin', everyone? It's your boy Levi, and I'm here for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards voting for 2023. Every year, Crunchyroll does the Anime Awards where you can vote for your favorite anime in a plethora of categories. Usually, I watch way more anime than I normally do this year, but hopefully I can recognize a lot of the titles and still vote for some stuff. As always, we're going to save Anime of the Year for last, and we're going to start with the Best Original Anime. This is a new layout than they normally do on the website, so I kind of like it. Okay, Yuri Deco, don't know what that is. Healer Girl, also don't know that one. Licorice Recoil, another one I don't know. Ooh, not looking too good. Orbital Children I heard of. That was on my list to watch. I didn't get around to it, but I was gonna watch it. Vampire in the Garden, I think I heard of that one too, and I also didn't watch it. That one is Wit though. I do like Wit Studio. Birdie Wing Golf Course Story, that's the pick. That is a fucking crazy ass anime, and that shit was great. Definitely enjoyed that one a lot. Next up, we have Best Character Design. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna be the series as a whole. So Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer has good characters. I like the characters there. Ranking of Kings, I know nothing about. Spy Family, love Spy Family's characters. The whole trio, even the side characters are really good, and of course the dog. My Dress Up Darling had some really good characters too. Fuck, that's hard. JoJo's kind of known for their character design. I wouldn't be surprised if they got a ton of votes. And the Cyberpunk anime got in too. I really only know anything about the girl. I don't really know much about the other characters. I didn't watch the Cyberpunk anime. I'm gonna have to go with, I think, My Dress Up Darling. It's between that or Spy Family. I love the Spy Family characters, but the fucking characters in My Dress Up Darling were so good. Next up, we have Best Animation. And I can think of one anime specifically. Yep, there it is. That's gonna be here. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. That was a big anime at the start of the year. Cyberpunk's here too. I did not think Cyberpunk was gonna get a lot. Ranking of Kings is here again. I really gotta check this anime out because I just don't know anything about it. Demon Slayer, UFO Table, obviously gotta be here. Great studio for animations. Cloverworks made it. Wow, Akebi's Sailor uniform. I heard of that series, but I didn't watch it. And Spy Family. I think Spy Family's got good animation. I think, unfortunately though, I have to go with the popular equals good, and I think it's between Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. Mappa has been killing the game lately with their animations. It's not just with Attack on Titan. And UFO Table always had good animations. They were kind of known as a studio for good animation. So I'm actually going to vote Attack on Titan. They've been doing so crazy with animation lately, and I think they deserve to win. Now we have Best New Series. This is all new series this year. Call of the Night. I'm like 4 episodes into this. I'm enjoying it. It's not as amazing as I thought it would be, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Cyberpunk again, Studio Trigger. Licorice Recoil. Been seeing that name a few times too now. My Dress Up Darling, of course. That's looking like it's gonna be the winner for me so far. And Spy Family. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is, oh, and your boy Kong Ming. Didn't hear about that one. It's PA work, so that could mean anything. I'm gonna vote for Spy Family. Again, that's a little bit of a cheating because they had 2 seasons in the year, and I know the voting's probably only for season 1 or just season 2, depending on when season. I think season 1 was 2022. I do think it's a little bit cheating to kind of have them there, but we're gonna vote for Spy Family. Best continuing series. Okay, here's the big ones. Attack on Titan's gonna be here, yeah. Final season. Demon Slayer's gonna be here. Ooh, JoJo. I forgot Stone Ocean aired too. Oh, that's like 3 huge names. Kaguya, best ongoing current romance series, I'd say. I don't think there's anything that's beating that in the romance department. Made in Abyss, there's my vote. I can't not vote for Made in Abyss, dude. Season 2 is so good. Season 3 we got confirmation of earlier, a few weeks ago. Can't wait for that. I have to end them One Piece. Look at One Piece making its way in. This is the only category One Piece can get nominated for, I'm pretty sure. It's gotta be Made in Abyss though. I can't not vote for it. That anime is too fucking good. Best opening. And okay, I'm definitely gonna have to be doing some research for the openings that I don't know. I have one in mind that I'm thinking of. The Rumbling. Attack on Titans was okay. I liked it. I thought it fit. It's not something I listen to on repeat. Gonna have to check out the Cyberpunk opening. Don't know enough memory. Demon Slayer's always got great openings. I like their endings more, personally. Naked Hero, Ranking of Kings. What is Ranking of... Someone let me know in the comments what Ranking of Kings is and if I should watch it. Mixed Nuts. This is season 1 opening, I think. Or is that the season 2 opening? Not sure. I do think I remember both of them though. And Queendom? I don't know anything about Queendom either, so I'll have to check those out. Oh, sorry, I was headbanging. Okay. As much as I really liked Trigger's opening for this fire, or for the Cyberpunk, and Ranking of Kings looks super interesting from the opening. I might actually check that out. This shit went hard, dog. This shit went so hard. I fucking love that opening. That's going in the playlist for sure. And next up, we have Best Ending, so I will have to do the same thing if I don't recognize them. Attack on Titan, of course. That one, I do like the ending more than the opening. And that's basically pure off. Oh, I like their ending too. Kaguya always got good endings as well. They're the opposite of Demon Slayer, where I'm more a fan of their openings than endings. Komi can't communicate. We made it. Oh, season 2. I haven't started season 2 yet. I've only seen season 1, so I'll have to check that out. And My Dress Up Darling. Great ending. Really hard choice. And oh, Spy Family. I always forget. There's always one at the end. I always forget. But Spy Family has a good ending. I really like the ending package for Spy Family, which is kind of the point I was trying to make before I cut myself off. I'm not judging these based on music alone. Music will obviously have the most weight, but visuals also will play a small part to it. And I really like Spy Family's endings visuals, where it's like Anya in the kitchen and shit. I think that's really cute. I'm gonna check out the other ones I haven't looked at yet, so give me a second. Okay, I have some interesting opinions actually. This one down here for Call of the Night is probably my favorite ending out of all of them, which I knew from watching the show. I did like Kaguya's. I wish they had the special ending song. That would have been probably my vote for season 3. But this is probably my favorite song. However, I do think that the Komi ending fits the Komi vibe very well, and I'm actually going to vote for it. Even though I really like the Call of the Night, I think as a whole package, this is just more it. All right, next up, we have Best Score, and this one I don't even need to watch. You know, it's obvious. We vote for the same guy every year if he's there. Kevin Penkin. Made in Abyss did air, so it should be here. There's Attack on Titan, great score. Demon Slayer, great score. I'm sure all of these are great scores. However, yep, there's Cyberpunk, all the stuff we've seen before. We're gonna see Spy Family as well. Yep. Give me Made in Abyss. There it is. Kevin Penkin, Made in Abyss, unrivaled. Nothing touches that. His composition in Dawn of the Deep Soul, fan-fucking-tastic. Season 2, amazing. Guy doesn't miss at all, ever, not once. Not ever has Kevin Penkin missed, and that is why my vote is going for Made in Abyss. Next up, we have Best Film, and I didn't watch a ton of films this year that I can remember. This one's called Bubble, and I don't think that's to be confused with words bubble up like soda pop. I think those are separate. Dragon Ball got a movie. I haven't seen Bubble, just for the record. Haven't seen Dragon Ball, obviously. Don't keep up with it. You know, oh, I heard of, I think, but I didn't watch it. It is a Science Saru film, so that should be cool. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I didn't get to go see it in theaters when it came out, and I'm saving it for that. One Piece, don't keep up with as well, and The Deer King, yeah, I haven't seen any of these movies, so unfortunately, I kind of have to throw out a nothing vote. I do know Science Saru is great. I will probably be voting for Jujutsu Kaisen, because at least I've seen the anime. I just haven't seen the sequel film. Sorry if that angers anybody, but surely voting for Jujutsu Kaisen won't be the worst idea. Best anime song. What counts as an anime song? This category recognizes a vocalist. Oh, instrumental, soloist, duo, group, or collaborative recorded played during any part of an anime series. These are the songs that get stuck in your head, make sure you want to sing along, and give you a rush of emotion. While it's unfortunate that this isn't including fall anime, because DIY would be right here. Where was this category when Carol and Tuesday was airing? That would have went crazy. Anyways, let's see what we got. I'm glad we got more music categories though, than just opening and ending. Rumbling, Attack on Titan. Yeah, I guess. I won't really sing along to it. My nonfiction. That I believe is the special ending that I was talking about in the previous one. I think that's what it's called. So that's gonna get my vote, probably. I will still check out the ones I don't know. Shadows of Houses being one of them. There's the Spy Family song, super cute. I don't think anything will beat Kaguya, personally. Except, oh, this is I didn't realize that this was a performance song, so I haven't seen the anime. I don't think it beats Kaguya, but that is a damn good song now that I'm aware of it. Let me check out this Shadow Houses song, and then I will cast my vote. I will say a few things. If this was best performance instead of best anime song, I probably would vote for New Genesis from One Piece Film Red. And that Shall We Dance song from Shadow's Houses, that shit might go crazy as a Vocaloid cover. I'm gonna look out for that after I finish recording this video. But it's still my nonfiction. That shit was great. What a great performance, great characters, great song. That's gonna be the one. Next up, we have Best Director, Cyberpunk, Studio Trigger. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it. Demon Slayer, Spy Family. Demon Slayer is kind of hard to vote for because it's a sequel, and it's already got predetermined goodness to it, per se, because it's already set up well. Spy Family got 2 seasons, so I also don't think that's that fair to vote for. Attack on Titan, another sequel. Licorice Recoil, I don't know anything about. Kind of another, and the other one was Ranking of Kings, which I don't know anything about. I have a nothing category again for me. I think of the 3 that I've seen, I have to vote for Spy Family simply because it wasn't a sequel, even though it got 2 parts. And I did like Spy Family a lot. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it doesn't deserve to be here. I just think that when you have 2 cores or like 2 seasons or 2 parts or whatever you want to call it, try and set something up, it does work out a little bit better than something that's crammed into a 12. I don't know if these other shows are crammed into 12 or not, but I just know that this wasn't, per se. So I'm gonna vote for Spy Family. Next up, we have Best Main Character. Trying to think of all the main characters that we had throughout the year. We have Eren Yeager. I guess he is still the main character. Or I guess very much so the main character. He's just not really a hero anymore. Cyberpunk. Got the one dude, sure. Licorice. My Dress Up Darling, Myron. That would probably be the vote. Super cute. Ranking of Kings, which I don't know anything about. And Lloyd. Oh, they give Lloyd the main character. Yeah, I guess he's supposed to be the main character, which I probably would have voted for Anya if Anya was it. I know Anya doesn't have crazy amounts of time compared to Lloyd, but I do like her a little bit more than Lloyd, if I'm being honest. I do look forward to her arcs a lot. I think it's gonna have to be Marin. Next up, we have Best Supporting Character. Sorry, if we see Anya here, that's probably where I'll vote for her then. Rebecca Tengen from Demon Slayer. Good side character, yeah. Whoa. You put I over Chika? That's fucking crazy to me. Kage, I guess I had her moment, but still, I don't like I. And there's Anya, so I'll probably vote for Anya, but I didn't like I that much at all. Oh, and Yor. Ooh, what do they define supporting character? Sidekicks, like the number 1. Supporting characters come in all shapes and sizes, but the best among them are able to shine bright as the main character's counterpart when called upon. That's an interesting definition. I think Yor is better as a side character for the show. Her being a like assassin hiding from Lloyd being a spy and hiding from her is what kind of makes the show. Like I'm trying to think of like if you take out one of the characters, right? Like if you just have the arc where or just the parts where it's Lloyd hiding from Yor and Yor hiding from Lloyd, I think that's still a great show. But if you take out Yor, even though she doesn't have as much screen time as Anya, but and it becomes Lloyd doing his spy activities and then Anya doing her school activities, I don't think that's superior to the Lloyd Yor dynamic. Yor is a better side character for that. However, this definition says that it's the best character for the main character, not for the show as a whole. And that, I think, is Anya. I think without Anya, Lloyd doesn't grow as a person. I think Lloyd grows more being a fake dad to Anya than he does being a fake husband to Yor. So I got really deep with this, but I think for that reason I have to vote Anya over Yor. That's tough though. That's a really tough. And the problem with having 2 characters from the same series in a vote is that neither of them are probably going to win because the fan base is going to be divided between half voting for Yor and half voting for Anya, and splitting the votes is not going to beat the fans of one series all voting for one target. So it's a little unfortunate. Next up, we have the must protect at all cost character. That's interesting. That's basically saying, here's this minor, and why are they our favorite without sexualizing them? Komi must be protected at all costs. That's correct. Kotaro, I was scarred after the one Yakuza who leaves his kid at home. He like draws or whatever that series is called. Marin, also a great character, must protect. I can't vote. I didn't watch Kotaro because of that reason. There's Ranking of Kings again. 2 Ranking of Kings characters in this one. So they're going to have the split vote that Spy Family just had. Anya, gotta be protected at all costs. I get the feeling this is where Anya gets her her win, to be honest. I don't think any of these characters are going to beat Anya. Marin might be a close second. I really love Komi, personally. However, when it comes to protect, Komi she just doesn't talk. She can stand up for herself. Anya's just this fucking child, dude. Fucking can't do anything on her own. Same with Marin. Marin is perfectly capable of handling herself. So I'm gonna vote for Anya. Hopefully Anya gets her win here. Best action anime. What defines an action anime? Just anime with action in it? Because these like genre categories, Attack on Titan I call an action anime, always get like mixed up to me. I still remember when Great Pretender didn't get nominated as a comedy series. I thought that was weird. Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, this is all the same stuff. This is probably very similar to the anime of the year voting, I bet. JoJo, Stone Ocean, Licorice Recoil, don't know nothing about again, and Spy Family. I wouldn't. I think of all these anime, Spy Family is the one that's border. Like I don't know anything about Licorice Recoil, obviously. I gotta stop prefacing that. I think Spy Family is the one that's like closest to not being an action anime. I think that one's like very not slice of life, but like I don't know, like it just doesn't feel actiony to me. So I'm gonna vote for this is Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, and I think Part 1 was a little bit stronger for me than Part 2. So I'm gonna vote Demon Slayer on this one. Probably only gonna be my only time I vote for a Demon Slayer series. Best comedy. Which one made us laugh the hardest? Uncle from Another World. I heard about this one. I heard it was very funny, and I didn't watch it, unfortunately. Kotaro, not voting for. Going back to Uncle from Another World. It is on my list. I did think it was like something people would skip over. I didn't think it was gonna get as popular as it did. And it's kind of like the Odd Taxi like situation, I find. But I might need to check that out. My Dress Up Darling was good. I don't think it was a comedy per se. I think it was definitely more heavy on the romance aspect than comedy. It did have funny moments, don't get me wrong. Where I think the difference here is like, I also have to check out your boy Kongming. But I think the difference between like My Dress Up Darling and Love is War is that My Dress Up Darling was a romance anime with comedy elements, where Love is War kind of feels like a comedy anime with romance elements. So I'm gonna vote for Kaguya. Best drama. I just peeped the name down there and saw that 86 Part 2 is up there. There it is. 86 was an interesting series. Now, the thing about 86 is that I didn't watch it. And I say that having to do some research about it, so I do know a lot about it. I think back when I made anime videos, I talked about it. But 86 was a series that I wasn't expecting to get popular, and it did. And I regret skipping out on it, and I just never went back. There's Made in Abyss. That's gonna be the best drama for me, because that series is flawless. But I don't have a lot I've seen in this category. I think 86 is definitely a good one that should be up there, and people should vote for. Attack on Titan is obviously going to be there. Cyberpunk's obviously going to be there. I didn't think Kotaro Lives Alone is a drama. I don't know why that's here. I'm sure there's another drama that would have fit better. Dance Dance Dancer. I have no idea what that is. I've never even heard of this anime. It is mappable, so I might have to check it out. I do love me some Mappa series. But yeah, it's going to be Made in Abyss. Best Fantasy. And I see Made in Abyss again. Well, we'll give it a fair chance. I'll look at everything. I don't think... Okay, Demon Slayer, yeah, it's not being Made in Abyss. Great series, not being Made in Abyss. I'm just so in love with that series. It's just the greatest anime ever made. I don't know what else to say. Mushoku Tensei, that should have definitely been up in the comedy section. Mushoku Tensei is a great isekai. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's very, like, what do you call it, like crude humor, I guess. So have that mindset when you go into the case study of Vanitas. Some of these anime I've completely forgot about, but I just went way over my head. Ranking of Kings is here again. Didn't watch. Overlord 4. I am yet to get into Overlord. Every time I think about starting it, there's always some other isekai that I go to on my list when I'm feeling like isekai. We'll be voting for Made in Abyss again. However, I do think Mushoku Tensei is a really strong showing. Now we have Best Romance, and this is where things get a little interesting. This is a category where I think I've seen all the anime in, probably. Romance are my go-to anime. Call of the Night, there it is, very good. Kaguya-sama, also very good. Like I said though, it doesn't feel primarily like a romance. Same with Komi. Komi's another one like Kaguya, where it doesn't feel primarily like a romance. That one feels more slice of life. Love After World Domination, I don't know what that is. My Dress Up Darling, yeah, that's a really strong romance. And oh, Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. Okay, hot take time. I fucking love Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. My hot take is that it's a little bit better than people think it is. It's not great. I do not think by any means that is the best anime out of the 6 here. I think that would probably be My Dress Up Darling and Call of the Night in terms of romance, and then Love is War and Komi. Obviously, I don't know anything about Love After World Domination, and then Shikimori is Not Just a Cutie. I think it's actually probably the least greatest anime on this list out of the 6. However, it's one of those anime that just kind of hit me right. And I really love the two main characters, the shy, femboyish kind of character, and the like scary, protective, pink-haired girl. I really love this series. I thought it was great. I am going to vote for it. So I don't think it'll win. I think My Dress Up Darling has this locked up, but I have to give my honor to it just because I enjoyed it so much. Best voice actor performance, Japanese. This one I'm gonna have to go look it up. Atsumi as Anya, yeah. I mean, it's a child voice. I don't think that's incredibly difficult to cast nowadays. Licorice, I don't know. Jolene from Stone Ocean. I will have to go look at that. Apata and Urmyu. I wouldn't have chose those characters for best voice performance, but you know what? I'm kind of with it. And Eren, of course. I didn't see what the other one was, but I think it was Demon Slayer. Was it Demon Slayer? Yeah, it was Demon Slayer. Okay. Let me go look up what some of these voices sound like. Yeah, this one's kind of hard, right? Because there's only so much you can look up for the voices without watching a series. It's obviously like all of these are probably nominated for one specific moment that's happened in the series. And as much as I am a fan of the like raspy high-pitched voice that Faputa has in Made in Abyss, I am going to vote for Natsuki Hane simply because Tanjiro, his fucking energy that he gives off. I don't know if you've seen the live dubbing performance that Hane has done of Tanjiro in the Mugen Train movie. It's fucking incredible to watch. I think he definitely deserves it. I think a lot of these characters do deserve it. I did really like Jolene's voice from Stone Ocean. I'm going to give it to Tanjiro. Best English voice actor. I didn't watch much anime in English this year, if I'm being honest. Kotaro didn't watch it all. I can't, off the top of my head, tell you which series I watched in English even. Ranking of Kings also didn't watch. Spy Family I definitely watched in Japanese. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research for this one. I also didn't know that Cyberpunk got an English dub. That's interesting. Gamma 2. Oh, Dragon Ball. Gotcha. Yeah, well, we'll be back in a second to see which English voice actor I'm voting for. So, I just found out that Amelie is a VTuber. And I gotta vote for the VTuber, right? I love My Dress Up Darling. I didn't know that this was voiced by a VTuber. I'm gonna have to go watch the dub of My Dress Up Darling now, because that's pretty incredible that they got the role for that. So I'm gonna vote for that and hope they win. I wonder if they'll be live reacting to it. That'll be fun to watch. And we're back at the beginning for Anime of the Year. What do we got? I think it's gonna be most of what we've seen so far. We got Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2. Yep, knew that would be there. We got Cyberpunk, definitely not going to be voting for that one. Demon Slayer, don't make it between Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer for me. Licorice Recoil is there again. I will check this out. I guess I just have to. And Ranking of Kings is there. I just have to check them both out. They both got nominated for Anime of the Year. I would have voted for... Okay, there's a few I would have talked about. And there's Spy Family. I think it's going to have to be Spy Family, because I don't see a few of my favorites from the year. And I'm going to talk about them because they're not here. It's a little unfortunate that they're not counting fall anime for this awards, because I think Bocchi the Rock could have been here. Chainsaw Man obviously would have been here. So that's the part's a little unfortunate. I do think My Dress Up Darling probably deserved to be up here. I think that's a little criminal that that's being skipped over. And two of them that I would have liked to see, Teasing Master Takagi-san 3 aired earlier this year, and I would have liked to see that up there. I don't think it was as popular as some of these shows, obviously, but I think it very much deserves to be. It's a great series. It's pretty much the same thing as Love is War, just with like a younger cast. The only other thing is Made in Abyss is not up here, which would have got my vote, obviously. It's a little sad that it's not up here. I think it's a series that definitely needs to go up here. The only thing I can think of is that it did win a Anime of the Year for season 1, and I don't know if they exclude sequels from winning Anime of the Year again. But I'm pretty sure Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan also won Anime of the Year at some point. So I don't know. I think those should be up there as well. But with that, my vote is going to go to Spy Family. It wasn't my favorite Anime of the Year, but it is my favorite of those 6. I probably won't live react to them, but I will record my reactions to the Anime Awards show on March 4th. We'll have a bingo card, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll do something. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole video, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment what your Anime of the Year would have been if it wasn't any of the 6, and I will see you in the next video.